Right. So we are behind by like 20 minutes because the mods were refusing to load, but never mind, we're on now. Yeah, actually I don't think you can do it with the default ones. Why are you taking machines down here? Steel. Manage lane. I don't want you loading anything. I want the machines only to go onto this platform, please. So I think what's happening is the machines are going from here down to here, and then the steel train's taking them down to here, which I don't want. I'd rather they have their own lane. Oh, I must have been on this. Or something on letting the game run or something because of the time. That makes sense. I couldn't tell you what I'd done because that was on the 16th apparently. Let's go see how the airplanes are getting on. That's looking good. So what else does this site require? What's that? Gold, bronze, gas. That's a gas one there. So it needs liquefied natural gas. And there's only one and it's all the way over into here. That's actually not that far. No, it's quite far. We could put on this line. But to be honest, I don't really want to congest this lane any more than it already is. I really don't want to put any more onto that line. So we basically need to get that from there to... Where's it going? Here. Yeah, that's quite far. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cleaning up these roads. there. That can go there. Let's get this road. And then clean up this bit. There. So I'll probably do it. So I don't want to do it here because the train tracks are there. But we could do it here. That's quite far for a bridge though. I don't want a massive bridge along the middle. We could put it here. Yeah, I think we'll put it here. One bridge. We'll put it about put it about here. And then you can go down. That's obviously where a depot used to be, I'm guessing. I'll put it here. I'll just get rid of this road. Straighten that. Come on, nice and straight, please. There we go. That can go there. And then that can just go. Here somewhere. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Let's get that bridge nice and big. So they'll come around. Just get rid of that whole section. Put that there like that. That. Put that there. let's get the road. Hook that in there, so that's the road done. So that's over here. Not really a fan of this road, I'm going to make it better. Something like that. Do that. Do I go under? I would kind of like a little underpass here. What I would need to do actually get rid of that. Happy Cat, thank you very much for the raid. How was the rest of Helldivers? Can I do that? Let's not let me do that. How about if I do something like that? I'll get rid of this train track. Mental, yay! I can delete that. I'll leave it at that. Alright, let's go. Track. That one, regular bridge. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. I think we can actually make that better if we go like that and then rebuild it. I think it lines it up better. There we go, that's better. Can I go back a bit more? That's it better. And we'll do the same on this side. Well, that looks good enough. So with the borders here. So basically try to get this all the way from here to here, which is quite a drive, but our trucks should get there pretty quickly. And then from there to, I might even set up a boat actually, because we've not done boats yet, but we've done everything else. And I would actually kind of like a boat yard. Yeah, we'll do that. Streets, cities, large. Do that. Building, harbour. Configure. Cargo. Let me set up the landing. And we do the same on this side. Configure. And obviously that's going to need a road connection. There we go, that should now be in range of the gas thing. So we just need to get the road over here. I don't know what's going on here. Just get rid of this whole thing. So connect it just in case, we never know. We'll connect it to here. Connect that to this road. Like that. So the trucks can either go up here and go along that route, or they can come along this way, and that's connected to there. There we go. Get rid of you. Connect that into here. Building truck station. No, of course, I hate this frickin' auto center thing that they're doing. Let's get this nice and big. Yes, that's what she said. I know. Street access here. And then we'll do a cargo on this side. Then we just took these up. There we go, that's that side connected. I'm going to do this side. Boop, boop. Stop trying to connect to the road. How have you been today anyway, Happy Cat? You've been in HR most of the time, I'm guessing. Oh. Just a hunch. Okay, and then we get streets. And then there you go. And here. Right, so that's the road one set up, so we'll set that route. That's a hell of a journey. Stonesville to this one. I'm going to say you can go on all three depots. All three depots. That's going to be gas. Or is it liquid? We'll say liquefied. Gas separation. Because we might use it for something else, you never know. And then the nearest depot should be about here. put one down here. Passengers, cargo. $50. 65, 4 compartments. Considering the roads, vehicles can't go faster than 60, we might as well use these ones because these are cool looking. We shall go 30. No, we'll go more. We'll go 50. Those are going to be Happy Cat pink. That's going to be liquefied gas. And then we'll go and set up a boat. Shipyard. We are going to go from here to here, and you can stop anywhere, and you can also stop anywhere. Gas to Richmond. So I'm assuming that will be tankers. We'll get some chips. We'll get the Happy Cat colours. Gas. They should be able to. I think it's because of the route. Hold on. Go back into the port. Is it 9? Take off 9. Oh, it's actually defaulted to 9, that's why it can't do it. Nine's the small port. You get the same on this one, it's 7 for this side. Right. It should be good now. There we go, that fixed it. They defaulted to the small loading bay. So I was like, we can't land there. I was like, yes you can. Right, let's go and see if the tankers are made their way yet. Let's follow this one. Or the tanker's just coming out in London Bay. Well, they are going that way. I'd rather they go the other way, but okay. Let's go on the fun bridge. Yay! Do you think I made it a bit too big, or? I think while we're driving here, I'm going to top up my juice. Oh. No, well, looking from, well, once these vehicles clear out the way. Right, from this angle, do you think I went over a little bit overboard with the bridge type that I've used? Every bridge you see is a completely different bridge. Yeah, you did touch because you're playing Ranch Simulator, and also good evening, Reddit. Whenever you play a game, I will see you play Ranch Simulator. But yeah, from this angle, do you think I've overused this bridge? Not at all. How are you getting on anyway? And I was going to say call you Ranch. How are you getting on in Ranch Simulator Titch? That reminds me, actually, hold on. I think I've got a screenshot of it. So you know, on the American map, it's like a desert type thing. If I can find where the screenshots are, I'll show you what I've named my ranch. You might get a giggle out of it. It's a rather amusing name. That's all I'm going to say. Once it loads. It's a bit of an angle because of where I took the screenshot. But this is what I've called my ranch. Because it's in the desert, I had to of course call it the Dusty Beaver. Oh, I thought you'd get a little giggle out of that. Yeah, but I've been slowly grinding, you know, making the trees, cutting them down, selling the logs, and what have you. Right, so let's go and see. I don't like the fact this isn't getting anything yet. Oh. Wait. Hold on. If I've made a boo-boo. Oh. Okay. I've made a boo-boo. So this is the actual gas works, not the separation. Okay. Wait, I'm confused. So that... Wait, what? Liquefied natural gas, right? And that makes gas. Uh-huh. I thought that was the gas separation thing. What's this doing? They're both separate? What? That's confusing me. So is that so what are they? I'm lost. Sorry, so that requires the gas. Which that makes gas from liquefied natural gas. Uh-huh. What? That makes no sense. So that requires... So to make gas we need liquid natural gas, right? So what does this one do? Liquid natural gas into gas. These two don't make sense. One makes the gas, one requires the gas, but they both need each other to work. What? Come again? That... what? So that both consumes and requires gas? What? That makes no sense. There's two cities that require gas apparently. Okay, I'm totally not confused. Right, let me see. Maybe I've got these the wrong way around. Right, do you take just regular gas? I don't think you do. No, it's this one. Yeah, the viola. That takes the gas, yes. So... oh, wait, I think I know what it is. I don't think this part requires the gas. Hold on. If we go into here... buildings... it covers it. These ones should be getting gas. They require gas and cheese. So why... why is it not working then? I'm confused. I'm confuddled. Although it's not hard to confuddle me. I don't understand. I spent half an hour setting it up and I don't think it works. Oh well. Why is this road not upgraded? Is construction not possible apparently? Okay, fine. Delete it. I'll put it in. Right, hold on. I think it's this whole angle's wrong. There we go. Right. Tools, traffic light, get rid of those. Get rid of those. Global, remove traffic lights. I don't know if that will do anything. I don't know why they put traffic lights on the highways. Has anyone seen traffic lights on motorways? Highways? Don't think I've seen any. Not that I drive, but still. Let's put some more signals down here. I thought you've been playing Train Sim Life as well, Titch. How are you enjoying it? I'm totally not stalking you, by the way. Yeah. What I like to do is once you're roughly at a high enough level, get the double header electric passenger train. So all you need to do is select all the passenger routes, and then because it's double headed you can just switch cabin and go the opposite way if you need to turn out the terminus. It makes it a lot easier, and you can make an absolute fortune from it. Let's see, cheese. Passengers is make sure you're not in a station at the time. Basically all you do is obviously assign your assign it as a passenger train, and then all you do is select waypoints for main stations. So say you've got a terminal here and a terminal here, so when you go into the map view just click here and then here, or you know, wherever stations you want to stop at, and that will do it as a route that way. I don't think it really explains it in the tutorial, and saying that I skipped the tutorial so I couldn't tell you, but you basically set each station as a waypoint and that will automatically assign them as passenger stops. Looks like we've got some new trucks, the W900s. This thing's definitely not working, this gas route that we just set up. Typical. Let's take a look at the new trucks. Let's see what the W900s have. 6536. Pretty much the same. But I am a Kenworth fan though, so I will be replacing those. Fuel. Actually, not that one, because that'll be a different truck. Truck deliveries. Truck delivery. I don't know, is the basalt one regular? Yeah. So we just need the oil and the plastic ones to change over. There we go, we'll change those over. And then the oil. I'm gonna keep that off. I'll put the wrong station wagons on that. Or you can have it with a tanker and with a decab, that's cool. No comment. Let's take a look at the other vehicles, see if there's anything there. Passenger. Trolley buses, little buses. 26. I think the Citron's still the best out of them. Yeah. We are running out of space here. Manage vehicles, 6 vehicles. Let's make that 10. Because that'll make the citizens of Shedderton happy with more trucks. Yeah, I don't think that gas thing works at all. There's nothing coming over here. So basically that whole half an hour we spent making all this nice big expensive bridge in this long road is useless. Oh gosh darn it. Do you know why? Because this isn't connected. Or is it? Hold on. Oh, it says it's connected. So why is it not working? Is the other side connected? Yeah. So why is it not working? That's connected. So what's wrong with it? That's definitely connected. Looks like a bunch of EMDs have came out. Yeah, that's confusing me, the gas thing. Yeah, I don't get it. So it makes gas into liquefied natural gas. Oh, sugar. Oh no. Oh. There's my charger. Oh. That was interesting. I forgot to put the charger on my laptop. I was about to turn off. Right. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Just that's the one over here, isn't it? Yeah. So what else does Richmond need? We can't get the gas because that's not working. What's this? Bronze. Supplies, bronze. That's at the top, isn't it? Yeah, that's not too far. I've got copper's actually just over. Yeah, copper's just up here. Right. So where's silver? Or is it tin? Yeah, tin. Tin is down in Richmond. Okay, that's not too far. And we can use that nice... No, wait, the bridge is on the other side. Supplies, we've got two... It's just down the road from us. I could do this. Yeah, we'll do the bronze one since the natural gas clearly wasn't working. We'll use a different bridge this time. There we go, we've got a connection. Let's get rid of this horrendous road. just to make this a bit better. Let's get that. Why are you trying to go underground? Connect into there. There we go. And I know that bit is straight. So I want God damn it. I'm gonna need to delete this entire section. Well, I don't have to, but I like my roads somewhat straight. Come on. Oh, come on. Well, we're gonna need to reconnect that one, because that's the bronze factory that we're gonna work on. Oh, there. Let's get these bits connected in. No, don't start that, just give me a straight road, please. There we go. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. I think today's episode should just be titled to Destroy All the Roads. Yeah, sure. Oh, please tell me, Eddie. How do I do that? I think that's all the main roads we need to clean up. So we need to hook up this one, which goes up this road. Look at the copper over here. And still the key. Good point. Good point. So where's the silver one again? Oh, it's the other side of the city. Okay. So from there to there. It's over there. See what way I'm pointing? I'm just deleting this entire section. I don't want it. That can just still at that. How you doing anyway, Eddie? You need to ask Happy Cat about those. I think she's got your Hannibals. Street access there. Let me get the street access in there. Street access somewhere over here. That's in connection with that. So where's this silver again? I think it's down here. Challenge accepted there, Eddie. I think you're going to need a fighter for them. Out of curiosity, because I know Happy Cat, you play it. You know when Cyberpunk at the start of the Phantom Liberty DLC, do you also die multiple times during the parking lot scene or the underground garage scene when you need to like parkour over like stuff? I die at least 3 times during that bit. You know, I can survive boss battles, but I can't parkour through a car park. Yeah, I die at least 3 times. Twice in the car park and once on the roof, but you need to jump over the bits and for some reason you can't use your legs. Right, so So from here, use all connections to here, use all connections. It was the nearest garage. Probably over here. So I'm assuming that we'll use an open top one. If there is an open top one, I don't think there is actually. That's logs. Dump truck. That's what I want. The dump truck looks very close to the cattle truck. We want this one. We'll go 10. That's gonna be 10. Main production. And then I want another one from here to over here, but which I've not actually set up. I'll have a mini donut if you're offering. Has it been? Yeah, good point, Happy Cat. Has it been on the floor by any chance, Eddie? I like to follow up on that one though, Eddie. How long has it been in the packet? And did you get it from a reduced section from like a week ago? Why are you offering the donuts? Just got them. What's their expiry date? On sale at the pit, exactly. we know you too well, Eddie. Although, donuts is donuts, regardless if it's for dogs or not. I might still take you up on that offer. Looks like we've got some new Kenworths. They don't seem to be as fast though. Right, let's add station. That's gonna be 10 to bronze. I think they just take regular trucks, yeah. Oh wait, hold on, why have I got trucks in here? What were these for? Oh, I didn't sell them. Just sell them or we'll rebuy them. What do they do to them? I'm just gonna go with these ones. You're gonna be 10 to bronze. And the copper already has copper up here because it's for other stuff, but we need to fix this. That road looks fine. I think I've destroyed enough roads as it is. Let's get this one in. On the side. Do 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 do. Do you want to hear a funny story? See the noise you're hearing right now, the bulldozing sound. years ago when I used to record these, well, I'm still recording it now, but when I used to run these as a recording series on YouTube, one of the videos got flagged for copyright, not because of the music, but because of the demolition noise in quick succession was classed as dubstep. I don't know how, but it got copyright for dubstep, which I still find amusing to this day. So this noise that you hear in quick succession is apparently dubstep. Obviously, oh, what's the word? I put in the, you know, the, I can't remember what it's called. You put in a thing to say this isn't copyright, and then they were like, yeah, okay, fair enough, you got us. But yeah, I put the thing up against it, and they were like, yeah, okay. We get it. It's not. But yeah, that still amuses me to this day. Evening, Doc. You're back late. How was the shopping? What I want to do with that is put you in at the second one. Then the third one can do the route down here. So let me see. Buildings. Yeah, so cause I remember you'll probably know this, Eddie, because you play this as well. But I think on the first Transport Fever, you remember the noise that the ambient noises from like the farms and stuff. Apparently, that was also copyright. Cause I remember getting one from that as well. Oh look, Titch is playing Ranch Simulator. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's fair. But that's the thing, though. I don't get much off of Twitch anyway, so I just let it do it. You just had your tea. Alright, cool. Right, so I want another one from here. And that's going to drop. Actually, I could just tell that to drop off here. And then the trucks from there will take it. Yeah, we'll do that. So that's Bronze to Richmond. Bronze is sort of like a darker colour. There we go. I'll get 10 for that as well. Bronze, there we go. So yeah, the trucks for the bronze will just take it to here, and that will feed this bit, and then the trucks can take it wherever it needs to go. Bronze pickup. Yeah, I would probably need to look through my stats, but I've got a feeling a bunch of my videos have probably been hit as well. But as I said, I'm not really bothered about Transport Fever. Oddly enough, YouTube doesn't copyright the music. Twitch does. It's usually YouTube that's a pain in the ass for music, but no, they're actually alright for the music in this game. Which is very strange. Terminal, I want bronze to be on terminal 3. Oh, just that. I don't know then. That's weird. Mainly, oh, is that what you were saying with the bit? So that's in range. I'm guessing the trucks just have. Oh, because they've came from over there, that's why. Why are they going down that way first? I would rather you go to the... Oh, that's the tin trucks. Where's the copper truck then? Did I not set copper up? Hold on, I don't think I've actually put trucks on the copper route. No, I haven't. That's why. Yeah, it might be a good idea if you want to actually have the trucks doing stuff. You might want to actually set them on the route. So they're going to be copper, bronze. There we go. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It's that noise. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm going to have a look actually. Hold on, let me check my stats, because I think the stats actually show you. Dashboard. Channel. Creator dashboard. Let me check, is it under content? Copyright claims. No, I've got nothing. Ah, although none of my videos are published. That's probably why. I don't get why they're not published. That's interesting. Let me see, when was the last Transport Fever 2? What I'll do is I'll publish that. Which was from the 14th. I'll give that a few minutes, I'll check on it later and see what it says. But at the moment I don't have any copyright strikes on any of my videos, although it says none of them are published. I don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah. Alright, so you go into Terminal 2. Well, although it doesn't really matter, they'll be dropping off there anyway. Let's see. So at some point, so, yeah, so all my stuff is set to off for anyway, so all my stuff's turned off anyway. It's probably the intro. Although it shouldn't be. I'm not bothered anyway. As I say, I don't make the money for Twitch anyway. But as I'll leave that one on. So I've probably been hit like ages ago, and I've just never noticed. Oh. Storage capacity for highlights and uploads limited. Copyright on channel. See, you don't have rights to. If you accumulate 3 strikes, subject to termination. As I said, I'll leave that running. But yeah, all my stuff as I can see is unpublished. But it's probably been like that for a long time. That's the thing, none of my stuff's flagged unless it doesn't do it if it's unpublished. So that's all the bronze now being produced. So that will be brought down here. So these trucks actually have 4 compartments, so it'll be able to pick up cheese and bronze. Oh, so it's only if it's on, it gets flagged, right? That makes sense. As I say, I'll give the last transport viewer to a video to published, and I will let you know if it gets flagged or not. It probably will though, because apparently wins copyright. I'm just waiting to see when's the bronze truck's coming down. They're coming down. So in a few minutes we'll see some bronze appear down here. Here it comes. So you got this, the bronze dropped off. God, look at that congestion. What's got mutually blocked. Let's take a look. You're there. Engines. So you shouldn't have passed over. Why did you pass over? Right, you come back out. No, you can't come out. And why can't you go? I suppose we could fix that easily. Track. Like that. Oh wait, you can go the other way now. There we go. I should be able to get through now. You can go now, buddy. Well, of course, that's a double station in it. I might bring it up to here. That's the problem when you've got like 4 trains sharing that station. It's going to cause an issue. How's this getting on? Let's add more. What would double that? So let's create a distance for them. That one as well. Could do with double. Where's the 10 trucks? I want to double them as well. Are you going on at all tonight, Eddie? If so, I will be finishing somewhat fairly soon. So I think we're pretty much done here. Bauxite, aluminium. That's quite far. Hold on. What's going on? There's a decent amount of steel. So why is there nothing coming in here then? There's no steel. Is it the iron? No. So what's going on with the engines? We'll have a look once we get to the back down to the bottom of the map. Got a feeling something's gone wrong here. There shouldn't be cheese here. Is there? Or should there be? No, there should be, because it's going over the stone. But I want to know why. Okay, so there is still going to the engines. Yeah, steals the issue. Was that coal? Is coal the issue? Ah, this one's maxed out. That's right. Okay, in that case, let's get building on this side, and we can add a second coal mine. Oh, that's not how you spell coal. So we just want a regular coal mine, which isn't going to fit that side. Okay, we'll do this side. Oh, we can just connect them with that. Cool. There we go, that should help with the coal production. Ooh. Okay. I think that'll do us for